Right, good evening YouTube. Now, welcome to day 12 of my advent calendar. I better put my silly hat on, so I've got that on, that's it. Right, before we get going with the advent calendar, I'll just talk about a few of the channels that I actually watch. This painting I've got here, or this beautiful piece of artwork, was made by The Ramblings and Art of Bry. If you want one of these pieces of art, I think you can go on eBay, and if you search for Ishi Art, I believe you can find them on there. Or go and have a look at some of Bry's videos, and you'll be able to see, you know, what he's got. Another channel I watch is Retro Restore. Martin, he's well, he's doing all sorts. He's got a Robin Reliant he's turning into a trotter van, and he's just various things that he's doing. His son's got a spray booth, which he's or renting a unit, and he's built a spray booth in there, and he's spraying cars and that. So he's got two channels, Retro Restore and Retro Hacks. So if you want to go over and have a look at him, and I'm sure you'll find something interesting. Right, I see a video today from Finding Freedom in a Van. I'd just like to say congratulations on getting your van fixed, and hopefully, I've got my fingers crossed for you, it's going to go a lot better now. Because I've seen a lot of videos of a lot of people with vans like you've got, and they end up with a lot of trouble. It is a Ford Transit, the newer shape than what I've got, about a 2000 onwards, and they're shit compared to what I've got, I think. But there we go. Mike's Nomad, he did a video the other day saying bye. I'm not sure if he's actually just going to stop uploading videos, or if he's going to stop living in his van, because again, he's got a Ford Transit 2000 onwards, and I think it's basically rotten. He needs a lot of welding. But if you go over to his channel, have a check out, he's got lots of videos on there, and that's Mike's Nomad. I've been wondering what's happened to Houseless Not Homeless and Emma's Van Life. Last I see of them, they were in Europe somewhere, and I've not seen anything of them now for months and months. Are they still alive? Are they still travelling? It'd be nice to hear something from those at some point. That reminds me of UK Van Life. He brought a Renault van, showed us all through the conversion he did with it, putting a wood burner in it. I've not seen one of his videos lately. It'd be nice to hear from him. I can't remember your name, I'm very sorry. But that's his channel is called UK Van Life, I think. Right, Simon Smith. Hi Goggler, don't want to worry you, but the stuff floating in the air could be asbestos from the wood stove door gasket. It could be, but then I very much doubt it is, because there is that much dust. One thing I've noticed, when you live in a van on the road, no matter what you do, there will always be dust everywhere. I can clean everything down, dust everything down. I can drive 5-6 miles down the road and there's a layer of dust on everything. So that's just yeah, it's probably just dust. Ashley Gaming says, hi, can I have a shout out? I love your van. Ashley Gaming, big shout out for you, my friend. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. And Merry Christmas to everybody, because it's nearly Christmas. Right. Let's open the advent calendar. Day number 12. Wonder what we've got in here. I'll get my little screwdriver out. We've got a lot of these windows open now. About 11 of them, I think, haven't we, Billy? So here's number 12. We'll pop this one open. See what we've got in here. Ah, we have a Billy Biscuit. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Now inside here, oh, this one looks a bit damaged. I do actually have a switch. Another switch the same as the other one. But the pins look a bit bent on this one. So I might have to just straighten those out a little bit. So I've got another switch. And it says in the book today, scanning up and down. Open door number 12 and take out the second push button. With this component, you extend the radio circuit in such a way that you can scan upwards and downwards. The 1 kilo-ohm resistor will be used again. It enhances the safety of the radio as it protects against user errors. If someone accidentally pushes both buttons at the same time, the battery would be short-circuited. The resistor keeps the current at a low and safe value to avoid this. Other basic radios can only scan in one direction. When you want to go back to the previous station, you have to start the whole scan again. 2 buttons for scanning up. 2 buttons for scanning up and scanning down make the use of the radio much more convenient. You can scan forwards and then simply go back to the previous frequency. The scan in both directions is controlled by the same S contact of the circuit board. This is due to a special feature of the radio IC. Normally, the scan pin is at 1.5 volts, i.e. half of the operating voltage. The lower push button connects the voltage to ground so that a scan towards lower frequencies begins. The upper push button, on the other hand, connects the input to 3 volts and thus starts a scan in the opposite direction. There we go. Right, so we'll get the table out and we'll have a look, see what we can do today. Right, okay, so here is my switch. I don't know if I can actually put that anywhere that you can see it, but you can see one of those pins is bent all the way out and the others look to be bent over the other way a bit, so I don't know. Well, the actual packaging isn't actually bent or damaged, so I can only presume that maybe this was actually damaged when it was put in there. Right, that's kind of got that straightened out. Right then, so this is going to go I see there. Ooh. That's going to go there like that. Get it in. Yep. So that's got that in. Is it? It is now. No. I see what's going on here. That needs to be wider. And you see, obviously, because that's better. That's where it's supposed to go, like that. That's it, that's got it. Right, that's where it goes, YouTube. Now I need this 1 kilo ohm resistor which will go and that ends there like that. And that end will go there like that. Okay. Right. So now we'll put the battery in. Radio is on. This is scanning the original direction. Yes, forwards and back scan. Fantastic. We've not got a very good signal tonight. So there we go, YouTube. Now we can scan both directions. Fantastic. Right. So that's it for today. If you would like to join me tomorrow, and we'll see what we can get. Please like, comment, subscribe, and whatever else you would like to do. Thank you very much.